Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But I do want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now we'll keep it simple by pulling from the Tarot of Dreams deck. See what we get for you. Creating like a master is what I'm getting. I did get a false message right before that. Trust your intuition in the second half of the month. We have the Palace of Wands coming out. Okay, I feel like on one end, there's a lot of creativity, a lot of vibing, a lot of passion, a lot of feistiness in a work environment and or a living situation. But it feels like in another one, or potentially the same one, a lot of toxicity, negative energy. It could feel like you're needing switch ups or change in the air so badly. I feel a level of guardedness about your energy. If you look right here, wanting to continue being a pillar for those around you, but more so needing to just charge towards the new. A money making machine is what I'm getting. Palace of Coins. Okay, for some of you drawn to this reading, there's a feisty, unhealthy situation and a nice, healthier, maybe not fully healthy, but more balanced situation where you can make money, okay? You could feel like one situation embodies both of these energies. I feel like you could be a business owner and a job employee. Horrible wording in the end, but I feel like you could be working multiple career opportunities, wanting to maximize your income potential, right? Wanting more than one stream of income. Now, say you're just a business owner or you work one day-to-day job. You're very successful in the second half of the month. You just know what you're doing. Or you're figuring it out as you go along the way. If you guess something or you find interesting wording to recommend something or to fake it until you make it, it works. Okay, it just works. People find that you just know what you're doing once again, even if they don't fully know that. You're giving off that vibe, okay? I feel like money will be easily acquired in the second half of the month for you. We have the Nine of Cups at the top of your reading. I just feel like you are happy for the most part. When you're not, so be it. Nothing can be perfect, including you. Keep that in mind when you want to sort of perfect outside factors, how other people accomplish what they accomplish, or you want people to be cleaner, less sloppy, whatever. Let it go, let it flow, and move on to what's meant for you moving forward. But make the best until the best. Try to focus on, okay, the gratitude, the abundance, the solidifying of one's mind. If you're making a decision or just, I feel like there's a need to focus on the positives once again, okay, the abundance, because I feel like you have a lot going on with the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options if you are deciphering one's mind, solidifying a specific decision as far as finances, your switching career, if that's more so meant for you. Five of Swords. I do feel like you have a headache in the second half of the month, or you're just simply going through a lot, okay? It could be your spirituality, it could be energies around you, it could be just the vibe in a work situation or at home or both. If you work from home, it's like, okay, you're going to be successful, but the energy isn't going to be amazing or truly helpful with accomplishing your work. Even if certain people or factors aren't present when you're doing it, there's just a vibe that you need to move towards the new, okay? They're saying I would watch the air signs, but or the fire signs. But I do feel like there's a reminder to up and move towards the new, but to step away from a situation and other energies, conversations when you intuitively feel within your gut, your bones, your soul, it's not meant for you, right? In a smaller sense, in a short-term sense, and in a larger, more permanent, moving forward sense. We have the Nine of Coins, almost at the Four of Coins. there is a focus on your savings, wanting more control once again. But I do feel like there's a lot of independence, the number 99 coming into play. But I just feel as if you're thinking about your tree of wisdom, is what I just heard. But your tree of life, all the jobs you've worked, the process that you've gone through with your business, if that pertains to you, thinking about starting from the beginning in one way, shape, or form. Let's count down is just what I heard. But I do feel like you're manifesting a lot. You're manifesting a lot of money at this time, manifesting a lot of success for oneself and potentially for others. You are manifesting success in this next chapter. I feel like that's on your mind. And remember, what's on your mind at this time is going to come to be, okay? For the better or for the worse. But I feel like your thoughts are quite positive, okay? Okay, others will speak through you or speak for you, and that may frustrate you. But I feel like you have a heart of gold, and that will be visible to those who need to know it most or remember it most. What else do we have for Cancer? Yeah, you're being noticed, okay? Being noticed for all you're accomplishing, being noticed for not settling for what doesn't work for you anymore, even if that means making the best until that upgrade or switch up in one way, shape, or form. A Leo will notice you. A Leo will notice you. There's victory in the second half of the month. Embrace it, okay? You deserve it. I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you've overcome a lot. You've put in an immense amount of effort and not seen all the results you deserve. Upgrades on the horizon, but I feel like a lot of victory when it comes to increase progression with your business. There are going to be moments in the second half of the month where you're not in the mood. I'm getting that from this facial expression. But look at this one as well. It feels like there's other moments where you're quite gratified, happy, ecstatic for other people, for yourself, for the victories, for fulfillment, okay? The fruits of your labor will be evident, okay? People see you as overworked. People see you and think you're overthinking, okay? Whether you are or not. I just feel like you're needing to recognize that there's less overworking in the next chapter, period. There's no choice. There's no if, and, or but about it. But I do feel as if there are moments where you're picking up on other people's emotions if you're empathic, or you're experiencing one's own emotions. But I do feel like that makes you struggle a little bit. Either way, however it ends up pertaining to you, I feel like you could be spiritually messed with in the second half of the month. I would watch out for your health. Try to get your sleep, okay? Try to take care of yourself as far as healthcare routines. Cleanse your energy. And we're just giving me a stuffy nose, bear with me. For Cancer, your money will be fantastic is just what I heard. There's a need to, take care of the hope that's in the air. I feel like you are the hope in a situation. So let's bring it on back. The motivational aspects of you, the motivational speaker within you will be quite needed and relevant in a lot of ways. There's a lot coming towards you. Okay, a lot of people needing your services, your products, but more so I just feel like people being informing you of a new opportunity to make money or just something you need to do. It just feels overwhelming, but you just feeling quite independent all the meanwhile, wanting to just be successful, and you are. But I feel like there's more to come, and you need to remember that, okay? The Two of Coins, getting another Six of Wands vibe about this imagery, but I feel like you're going through a balancing act. I feel like you're feeling horrible repetitive wording, keywording in that sense. You're going to feel vulnerable if you look at that naked body at certain points in the second half of the month. It's okay, right? Just breathe and allow for oneself to recognize that everything is happening for a reason. You'll be in the right place at the right time, okay? Other people will be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or the right place at the wrong time. It's just, you're frustrated for some people, but I need to keep the faith alive, and I feel like you need to remind people of that all the meanwhile. Things are falling into place for you, and the second half of the month will remind you of that. Your ship is about to come in, and I feel like there's a busy vibe about you, but a chill vibe all the meanwhile. But for the most part, I just feel like you need to remember that you deserve this passionate fresh start. Okay, you deserve more than what's at hand, even though you will miss what's left behind moving forward. You're going to recognize that the abundance acquired in the second half of the month is just a taste of what's to come. All right, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.